Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, now let's try this again. The times I love this I love streaming. It's great fun. Anyway, this is all right. So what's going on, folks? This is Matt here for Dark Linux Tech and Gaming. This is a fusion of Linux technology and gaming, and we are looking at a Neptunia game. So these games are originally started out as a spoof in with the Gameverse. So like literally the game industry is the name of the world. Things are named after consoles and it's just a spoof on the entire industry, which I can at least get behind and kind of as the series has gone on, however, it has gone on way longer than most people thought, and with many spin-offs and side stories and et cetera, et cetera. So for me though, my biggest thing is I've never really been into these games, and it's funny because I'm generically all about like the compile heart idea factory games and the anime tropey games like that, just because they usually do interesting stuff with the battle mechanics and whatnot. Some of the stories are usually pretty good and pretty different, so it all depends. This one's going to be a little bit different. This is a hack and slash action JRPG, but it's a rhythm based game. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. Now, one thing, this is not a game for kids. There's going to be fan service up the wazoo for this game. So if that is not your cup of tea, I would highly recommend potentially, probably, maybe finding a different stream to watch. So give me one sec. Uh, I honestly don't remember what their actual. All right. There we go. Now let's get back into it. Thanks, Google, for telling me I'm on my own live stream. Always a fun time with technology. Love it. I honestly don't even do sound. Turn down this headphones anyway. Goes you. Goes you. Alrighty, time to get back into it. So if y'all are talking, this is being done on my main system, so I'm not going to be seeing chat until I bring it up on my phone. So just give me a minute there or two. So one of my questions to YouTubers and people on stream is, honestly, what would you prefer? Would you guys prefer Kick, or would you prefer for streaming platforms? I tend to avoid most of the other platforms for a variety of reasons. There's Rumble, there's Kick, and there's really YouTube. I don't do Twitch just because Twitch is so oversaturated and they can't pull their own head out of their own ass to figure out what the hell they're doing over there at Amazon with Twitch. So I'm more curious to know what you guys, would you guys just see me, prefer to see me, stream here specifically? Totally up to you. I've tried Kick a few times. The overall, I guess you'd call it the creator studio style stuff, kind of needs a little tweaking before I'm really comfortable doing a lot of Kick stuff. Rumble's Rumble, so do what you do there. All right. All right, let's get into this and see what we got for options and stuff. So screen resolution, screen mode, shadows, distance, and post-processing. Not a lot of your frame rate's either capped at 30 or 60. So for those that 120, 240 power, probably not gonna have a great experience with this game. Not playing this on the Steam Deck, so no idea. I believe it's a playable rating last I looked.
だいぶ様になってきたじゃないか。それでこそ惑星オワンダルの女神だよ、カード。黙れ、ヘイロ。
Yep, definitely a fan service game. Skippy outfits and all. And it is. I wonder if the cutscenes are 30 FPS. There's been a few games that I've noticed lately that I've played that are 30 FPS cutscenes and then 60 plus or whatever your frame rate is on gameplay, so I guess we'll find out. So for those wondering, I am using a PS4 controller for this, Bluetooth. Japanese voice acting. I'm usually kind of indifferent towards like, oh, is it a Japanese voiceover or is it English? Like if there's a dub, cool, I'll try the dub. But I'm not one for like, oh, give me English only. A lot of these games, this came out 2021, I think, 2020. So a lot of these games would have been during certain worldwide events for that happened for 2.5 years basically.
見つかるはず。この世界にはない創造の魂。人々に感動を呼び起こす希望の光。コンテンツへの愛にあふれる戦士。救世主と呼ぶべきものが。
I do have a hard time taking some of this stuff seriously.
この方々ならきっと侵略を食い止めコンテンツを取り戻してくれる
Return our beloved
救世主
content.
たちよ惑星へ
I
も
wish I could say that YouTube was full of beloved content, but yeah, not so much. More like full of them. I do like the character designs overall. Again, I'm a sucker for the tropey anime style, whatever. Literally, that is the name. Literally, game industry is the name of the world.
4人の守護女神によって守られる異なる次元に存在する世界。時に覇権を争い、時に手を取り合う4人の女神たちは今。
So, just so people know, the next few streams are going to kind of center around these kind of games from Compile Heart Idea Factory, just mostly because I was given review codes for these particular games so we could sit down and chop it up about how they play and all that stuff.
女神たちの熱き戦いが再び幕を開けようとしていた。
Alright, 6 there. This game is gonna be the problem with like Compile Heart games is that they tend to be very cutscene heavy, and they're done in generically visual novel style, so it's not always everyone's cup of tea for these style of games, which I totally get. So the question is, does it look? I can't tell you until I actually get to the gameplay. Cutscenes do, which is good because sometimes these use I don't remember the exact framework they use, but sometimes they don't always play the cutscenes and stuff. Which is in a game that likes to try to be very story heavy, kind of funny.
でお願いしたらそれはお願いじゃなくて圧力っていうのそんなに気にすることないわ女神が来場すればそうまたそんな今とにかく参りましょうなんでも新しいそれ楽しみすぎて夕べは眠れなくて私も
I will honestly generally say my preferred style for these games tends to be, and for as much issues as they do have, is the SAO games. I think probably Hollow Realization for me had the best balance between cutscene, story, and gameplay. A lot of these tend not to have the best balance when it comes to that ratio. 別にネプチューヌと遊ぶのが楽しみだったわけじゃないわよと
にかく行くわよ。そのあた
I don't want to just see the new VR system. I want some actual gameplay now, please.
いっぱい遊ぶとか言ってたくせにいきなり寝てるじゃないのよ。どうやら徹夜したせいで。はあ、ベール。ランダムで出現するレアモンスターに張り付いて何日も徹夜することだってありましたから。それに私この VR システム VR ライブ型 MMORPG ネトゲ好きの夢の寝てしまうなんてもったいな
Such
く
a
て
play
で
on
きません。
SAO.
ベールまで変なテンションに。ねえブラウン
VR MMO.
閉じ込められたプレイヤーたち RP ラノベの世界そのままじゃ
So,
ランまでおかしくなってる。
okay, I can appreciate the poke at SAO there. Like, the thing is with these games, you can't take them seriously.
感動の涙はその地を潤す。
Like, you don't play these for the story. There's a story, but like it's haha meant kind of story. So I don't take the story on these particular games very seriously. There's another series kind of like this, the Senran Kaga series. You don't take it seriously for the story. It's like playing a Ninja Gaiden game and expecting, you know, deep, awesome story. It's like, bro, now.
変な夢でも見ただけじゃないの。あ、そうだった。新しい VR システム楽しみだね。始まった。
Cool. Now that we've had like 20 minutes of anime cutscenes, can we actually get to the gameplay? That would be great. So one thing I will say is that the balance right now is not doing this game any favors. I can appreciate haha, I can appreciate trophy, I can appreciate all that stuff. I can't appreciate, however, the length of time it takes to get to the gameplay part, especially in the visual novel style game.
いつも心のど真ん中。可愛いだ。君と一緒にミュートラル。ミュートラル。みんな昨日ぶり。今日はね、とびっきりのさ。ちょっと待ちなさい。あと。何
It should not be locked at 30 frames, so I don't know why it's at that right now.
これいつもと立ち位置が逆じゃない。
I will say one thing about Heart games and Idea Factory games tend to be is they need to be a little better optimized on PC. Let's put it that way. One of the last games I played by these guys was Death End Request 2. Really good game, but even on the Steam Deck, like it's not pixel pushing. Let's just put it that way with its game. And it's a rough play on that. That bounces anywhere from 30 to 45 generically on full tilt, so yeah, could be a little better. I think it's a Steam Deck verified title too. Honestly, actually, probably the best game I've played from these guys as far as optimizations and stuff that is for the Steam Deck specifically was Fairy Fencer F Refrain Chord, which is more like a strategy JRPG, which is kind of like a retelling of the first game, or the first two games really, with a strategy element as opposed to more of a turn-based element. But that's probably the best optimized game I've seen them put out, and it's not a huge game. I think it's only like a 4.5, 5 gig download. This game comes in at like 20 gigs. This is a pretty hefty game for what it is. Can we get to the gameplay, please? Holy Christ. I'm really trying not to skip all this, but at some point I would like to get to the gameplay. I don't play these, like, I don't even look at these games for the story. The thing I've always liked about Compile Heart games generically is the battle system. They usually try to do something different.
それはなんて新曲ができましたじゃーん。しかもこの後ミュージックビデオ。それじゃあ早速聴いてもらっちゃおうだね。それでは私たちの新曲どうぞ。
Oh, we're actually gonna let me play now. Uh-huh. We're gonna play, we're gonna play, we're gonna play, we're gonna play.
想像はだこの声
We gotta play or what? Like, come
や
on.
っと来たわねネプテュ
Like I said, I try not to rag on these games too much, but
いや
man,
だって違う
these
わよ
games,
気づいたらこれだった
these games kill me sometimes.
全
Like,
然気づかなかった
these are spoof titles. They give you way too much story sometimes.
ねえここまで何の説明も思っていたみんな心配しきっとこれから
Oh yeah, now how about you give me the tutorial finally? That'd be great.
でも違うでしょ
It's awesome that you've given a lot of world building, but can we get to the actual gameplay?
あなたたちなんですかあなたこれをほら見なさいゆうちゃんゆうちゃんいやそれをそれにしてもどうやらここに
Come on.
ここはあなたたちの世界とそしてこの度はこれこれいや
I don't want to do what I'm about ready to do.
何か
Oh. I swear to God.
夢の叶え方がわからなくなって一人寂しかった部屋の中新しい世界が知りたいならまっすぐ臆病を捨て VVV テューヌ
Cleared the prologue. No kidding, I cleared the prologue. I've been. Ugh.
世界をですが今
Save our world. Okay, cool. Can we get to the gameplay part where I can attempt to save that world? So this is like J-pop idols and kind of that's the whole intent end of this game anyway. Dear Lord. Shadow sound camera and game. Where is the mission speed? Instant. Save my time. I would like just to get to the gameplay portion. Like, again, I get what they're going for. These games are not meant to be taken seriously for the story, but if you're gonna have a game that tries to focus on gameplay too, dear Lord, can you get to the actual gameplay? Hey, finally. We're just gonna fast forward through this. I want to get to the actual gameplay because that's what the part that interests me, not the story or any of that stuff.
任せて。ま、よ。アンチなんかに負けないよ。えいえい。カンガルーのように。ジャンプ。今どのあたり？今どのあたりだっけ？ブースト。ありゃりゃりゃ。ジャンジャン打つよ。狙い撃ち。えいえい。狙い撃ち。ジャンジャン打つよ。狙い撃ち。スイーッと。はっ。スイーッと。ブースト。アクセル全開。はっ。えいえい。ジャンジャン打つよ。ブースト。よいしょ。よい。ちょっと待った、ネプテューヌ。何かいるわ。実は私のファンだったね。狙い撃ち。狙い撃ち。えいえい。ジャンジャン打つよ。狙い撃ち。えいえい。
ああ、なんだろう。
急 し本当だよ。私のことをね。そうね。みなフェアアンチ。この世界では特別な対象に怒りや不快さを覚えた者はあのようなとても。私たちに倒されたアンチが急におとなしくなったのはそれこ倒せば単純。おブランいやミー様ユウ様との合流場所はあなた だっけ。ジャンプスイート今どのあたりだっけ。一番乗り。